It's Tuesday, and this is a retro show, so to speak. I'm Michael Flannery. I'm glad to be here. Know-it-alls. And we are going to have some fun. I got to check the logo to see if that's where it belongs. Didn't do that yet. Whoa. All right, Nick, you're here. Good. Good. Glad to see it. David is here. We've got a special show. Got a special show. Yep, let me see. Does it look straight? There we go. That's the angle. All righty. Wait for a few more. I guess we'll wait till 5 o'clock. I believe this is the 50th show. Right back at you there, Joe. Maisie, glad you're here. I think this is my 50th show. I started to count them, and I had to stop and trying to do the math, and so many weeks, and I know I missed a few there, and I didn't save all of them on the Facebook page, so I believe this is my 50th show. Hey, Rex, glad to see you back at the game. We have some prizes. I got to pick out a prize of something I found in my car. Get that mailed out. Oh, I need the first prize. What am I gonna... Oh man, look at this. Yeah. Lonnie, glad you're here. Terry Jennings, hello. Glad you're here. We're going to have fun. We're going to play trivia. I'm going to give away $100 worth of prizes. And it won't take, and we'll all be done by about 5:15. So that's not bad. All those prizes in 5:15. And today's show, I will mention this again at the beginning of after 5 o'clock, is dedicated to Wanda Lewis. That's her picture right back there. Wanda, you might know as Captain Windy from the Uncle Al show. She passed away Sunday at 94. I had the pleasure of meeting her a few times, and wonderful lady, and a television pioneer. Before anybody knew how to do television, she was there blazing the way for the women who followed her. Yep, Captain Windy. Nope, Joe, I'm not getting rich without the endorsements. All the endorsements actually go to my daughter's retirement fund. My daughter, Grace, was born with Down syndrome. So we've set up a fund that we're trying to get ready to take care of her long after I'm gone. So that's where all this stuff goes, all my comedy gigs and all that. Rick Poulette is here. You know Grace. That's what all this is for. Rick hired Grace to work at the Ivory House restaurant, which you gotta go try. It is an incredible place to eat. The food is out of this world. It's like going to the Masonette, but it's not as hoity-toity. You can just go and you know, you don't have to wear a tuxedo or suit and tie. You can just go with your friends, have great food, have incredible service, great wine list, great beers, and it's in Westwood on Harrison Avenue. You gotta go check out the Ivory House. My daughter Grace is there 8 o'clock every morning, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not gonna give you her schedule. It's crazy. She loves working there. She does. And we're glad that she got that gig. Everybody please share. Please do share. Jim says that there's a tribute to Wanda Lewis. I saw this. I didn't get to read it. John Keysweater. He knew Captain Windy. Al Lewis's Uncle Al's wife. So, Aunt Wendy, maybe? But, Jim went to the Ivory House. I didn't know that. All right. Yeah, it's a great... And there's the Ivory House website for you. ivoryhousecincy.com. You want to check the place out. It is great. Hey, Nick, you made it. Good to see you. We'll be asking some questions in a couple minutes. This is going to be a low-tech know-it-alls because I believe this is our 50th show. It is 5 o'clock on a weekday. I don't have music. It's low-tech. I'm doing this like the very first know-it-alls. Okay, you ready? Here we go. It's 5 o'clock on a weekday. Time for Know-It-Alls, the only trivia game show brought to you live from a used Prius. Today's sponsors include Hair Management. See if I can do this off the top of my head. Hair Management, Cincinnati Dry Carpet Cleaning, Leopard Photography, and Washington Platform. Now, put your hands together to the only man in the world who doesn't understand why you can't win Rookie of the Year 2 years in a row, Michael Flannery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Usually there's some love right there, some popping of hearts and applause and all that kind of stuff. This is the 50th episode, as close as I can. Thank you, Charlie. Charles, thank you. There you go, woohoo! 50th episode of Know-It-Alls. And the first one I did without any music or signs or anything like that. I do have a photo of Wanda Lewis behind me. This show is dedicated to Wanda. She passed away Sunday. And she was an incredible woman and a television pioneer. She was there at the beginning when they signed on, and they said, what do we do? And everyone, I don't know. And she was an artist. She drew the sets. They had big pieces of paper, and she would like watercolor these scenes on the paper, and they'd do a scene for a song, and then they just tear the sheet off and do another one. So there you go. It's Know-It-Alls. And the Great Sausage Giveaway. If we had clips and were to play, highlights from the past 50 shows, the Sausage Giveaway would have been number one. I should try and find that and see if I can separate that and post that. That'll be good. But let's get going. Win some prizes. This first prize, something I found in my car, is this razor. That's right. Thank you, Chris. Condolences and prayers for the family and friends of Wanda Lewis. I've met her a few times at different Channel 9 gatherings. Once when we were covering Riverfest. Her and Uncle Al were part of that. Got to work with her. Great lady. Great lady. Professional. And just very nice. And her grandkids were there, so it was cool to see them running around, and she'd be grandma, too. Okay, you get to win a razor. You're still waiting on your razor? All right, send me your address, Charles, and I'll make sure you get it. I got a bunch of stuff I haven't mailed yet, and I'm going to be doing that as soon as I can. Okay, here it is. It's a razor. It's not been used, but it's old. It is old. It's only got 2 blades, so it's not like 5 or anything like that. Wait a minute, there's a hair on it. Okay, so here we go. The first question is, are you ready? How many times was Anthony Munoz voted into the Pro Bowl? How many times was Anthony Munoz voted into the Pro Bowl? 11, 15, or 16? Dum 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 dum. Choices I have here are 11, 15, and 16. Dum, 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 doo, dum, 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 boom, boom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that Anthony Munoz was voted 16 times in, you're wrong. 15 times? No. But if you like Sean Patrick Schaefer, whose answer 11 made it to my phone first, you are correct. How about a round of applause and some love for Sean Patrick Schaefer, an alumni of class of 72 from St. Clair Grade School. Come on, show Sean some love. And James Timmerman says, as many times as he wants. Absolutely correct. So, Sean, this will be heading your way, as anybody here will tell you, in a couple weeks or maybe something like that. Yeah. Okay, so as many times as he wants. Yeah. Okay, Sean, you got that one? Nick thinks I should put some lights up in my car. You're right, I should. I usually do have them, but this is a retro show, so I didn't put them up on this one. So that's why. All right. And I'm sure Sean appreciates the applause, Nick. All right, here we go. The leopard photo. You still get the sponsored prizes. Leopard photo question of the day. Leopard photography is in, Loveland. They've been there for 50 years. Family owned and operated. Good people. Good people. Creative, artistic people. Incredible photos that they take. You should check out their website, leopardphoto.com. They're amazing stuff, just touching when you see it. But a relatively new service, Todd Ellis is watching, another St. Clair grad. A new service they're providing is they will digitize your photos, your film, if you have 16 or 8 millimeter film, even your videotapes, beta, VHS, you have those around family, birthday parties, Christmas, you want to see them again, they will digitize all this media and put it on a DVD for you. That's right. And if you answer this question correctly, you will get 2 videotapes digitized for free from Leopard Photo. That's leopardphoto.com. All right, here's the question. Number 2, the question is, where will you find the Cincinnati Vietnam Memorial? Will it be in Eden Park, Sawyer Point, or the Alt Park Overlook? Where will you find the Cincinnati Vietnam Memorial? In Eden Park, Sawyer Point, or Alt Park Overlook? Bum 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 dum 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 boom 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 boom. Yeah, James Morris Russell was on the show. He always liked at the very end the big timpani hit, and I edited it out without telling him that. Okay. The Cincinnati Vietnam Memorial is not at Sawyer Point or the Alt Park Overlook. No, it is in Eden Park. And Joe Wessels, you win 2 videotapes digitized and put on a DVD for free. Give Joe a round of applause. Let him know. Let's see, Keith Hickman also said Eden Park. Tony, Sawyer Point. Randall, you said B. That would be Sawyer Point, but you can't say B or CA 1, 2, 3. You have to type in part of the answer. Let's see, Jeanette, we're glad you're here. We are. You're just in time for the next question. This is our final question, and of course, is our Cincinnati dry carpet cleaning question of the day. Now, go to CincinnatiDryCarpetCleaning.com. This is a small company that gives you what you want. You want your carpets clean and you want them dry. The other guys, they come in, they clean your carpets and leave, and the floor all over your carpet. I mean, your floors are all soaking wet. You can't use that. You need dry carpeting. Just like when they got there, it was dry. When they leave, 45 minutes later, it's dry and it's clean. This is Cincinnati Dry Carpet Cleaning at CincinnatiDryCarpetCleaning.com. And this is the Cincinnati Dry Carpet Cleaning question of the day. Are you ready? Here it comes. In Covington. Yes, please share this video. Thanks. Jake Leonard, he is our share police. He's watching you. Now, there were quite a few shares yesterday, I must say, and thank you for that. There were like 19. I mean, that's twice as much as we've had in the past. So thank you very much for sharing this video. This is what gets it out to everybody else and what makes it more fun. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Cincinnati Dry Carpet Cleaning question of the day is, in Covington, there's a bronze statue of a man sitting on a park bench. You've probably seen this on Riverside Drive. The guy's just sitting on a bench looking at the river. You can sit next to it, get your picture taken. But he's sitting on a bench looking at the river on Riverside Drive. Was he a riverboat captain? Was he an abolitionist? Or was he a Supreme Court justice? Okay, what was he? He's sitting on that bench there. Was he a riverboat captain, an abolitionist, or a Supreme Court justice on Riverside Drive? Doom, doom. I'm going to play bass on this one. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Dum, dum, little free jazz. Okay, no more jazz. All right, let's see what we got. I put some stuff in there to throw you. I'll tell you I did. I said it was on Riverside Drive. I made a point to say that, and then he was looking at the river, and then I said, riverboat captain? Huh? That was not a riverboat captain. Supreme Court Justice, I put that one in because I just couldn't think of another job. He was actually an abolitionist. That's right. Randall Spick and Span Brogdon. I think you were the first one. Let me double check this to make sure I get it right. I think you were the first one to get to my phone. You said abolish. I'm going to take that as an abolitionist. Joe says he used swampy carpet cleaning once. Not happy with the results. You want to stay with dry. Cincinnati Dry Carpet Cleaning. That's right. Dry, drier, driest. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Randall. He got it right. I'll tell you a little bit about the statue. His name is James Brady. This is incredible. He was brought to America early illegally. Well, duh. But U.S. had stopped the importation of slaves in 1808. He was brought after that. And he was 2 or 3 years old. He was so small that he couldn't be chained up because the shackles and stuff were so big. He said he remembers running around the deck of the boat while everybody else was shackled up. He ended up living in Pendleton County, and he made money. He bought his own freedom. That's amazing. He made like sometimes $13 a year or $9 a year. He would find a patch of ground and plant a few pieces of corn or a little patch of tobacco, and at night he would tend the crop. And he would do that. He would make horse collars out of corn husks, and he would sell those for 50 cents a piece, and he could make 2 a week. And he ended up buying his freedom. He would also he'd make a little bit of money, and then he would use that to pay his owner so that he could have free time. And with that free time, he'd make more money than that. He bought his own seminary, came here to Cincinnati, went to Lane Seminary, became a minister. Lane Seminary was in Walnut Hills. I think that is an amazing story. You can just look up James Bradley, James Bradley abolitionist, because there's a bunch of James Bradley, and you'll get that story there. Thanks for watching. I don't have any theme music to head out on, but there you go, Randall. What happens, I go for the week, and after Friday over the weekend, I'll send you a text on how to claim your prize. If you won the carpet, or if you won Leopard Photos video dubs, digitations. But thank you all very much for watching, and don't forget to recommend CincinnatiDryCarpetCleaning.com. Randy Foltz, how the heck are you? Randy's in the house. $13, yeah. I don't remember it, but in the story about James Bradley on Wikipedia, they say what he paid in order to get his freedom, and it gave it in today's money. And to think that somebody could raise that as a slave is amazing. Laura Westerbeck, hey, how are you? Joni, glad you're here. Gotta say goodbye. There you go. Thanks, Jim. Man, Jim's good. He is good. I will see you all tomorrow, when we'll have music and signs and all that high-tech stuff. Till then, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I look forward to this all day long. I'll see you tomorrow. I know it all.